Now I'm introducing the Board of Business. They've been doing business all of their lives, and here's Eldon. Hello, my name is Eldon. On my spare time, I like to calculate numbers and the dollar signs. And there's been a general rise of businesses all over our city. For example, the grocery stores, they've been building up their businesses. They've been getting better and better at everything around them. And then our specialty stores sell some merchandise, kind of like jewelry, DVDs, stereo cassettes, things like that. And I'd like to end this message saying thank you for listening to my presentation. And here we're going to introduce the Postal Service. Magali, the representative. Yes, the Postal Service is very important to us. It delivers our mail and all the other packages. And for Magali, what he does on his spare time is collect stamps. And the public postage is something that everyone has. And first class postage is one thing that we can't do without. And the passports, you have to get them at your mailing office. Your postal service office will deliver them. And as for collectible stamps, well, you'll just have to collect them each year. There's different stamps. And thank you. This is the end of the message for the Postal Service. And we'll be seeing you sometime soon. And we'll be introducing the art board. And say hello to Isora. Hi, my name is Isora. And I'm here for the art collective. And the amateur artists are extremely useful to us. They draw all sorts of things. And the world-class artists, they come to our city at sometimes. You just have to look out for them. You don't know when they're going to show up. And the pottery class is really nice because I have a board where I make pottery, and there's mosaic art for the collective groups that want to make a gigantic picture. And I have to say, I'll have to end this message and thank you for thinking about art in the city, which collects art and has art. And here we're introducing the Ecology Board, and the representative is Jocelyn. Hello, my name is Jocelyn. I like to think about trees on my off time, and let's have the reforestation plan, where we plan to plant a tree for everyone that's fallen down. And Smokey the Bear, he always tells us to prevent forest fires, and I agree with him. The less fires we have, the better off we are. And watersheds. Yes, watersheds. To keep our rivers and creeks clean, we need to keep them clean. It's the best thing we can do. And cleaning the lake. Well, the lake looks really green and there's algae on it, so that means there must be plenty of life on it. So, in the end, I'm going to be ending this message. Think of the trees, and think of me, Jocelyn, every time you think of trees. Thank you. Now we'll be introducing the Department of Transportation, and Ada will be the representative. Hello, my name is Ada. I like to think about car tires when I'm on my off time. And you have to register your license plates, don't forget that. You always have to do that every single year. And you have to renew your driver's license every 4 years. Every 4 years you have to renew it, because if you don't, well, we will get a ticket. And the Bridgestone tires are much better instead of Firestone tires. Bridgestone is much more dependable than Firestone. And the vehicle code of RVs. Yes, RVs have to be a certain length and width in order to be on the road and off the road. And to end this message, thank you for thinking about the Department of Transportation and cars. My name is Ada, and here is the tourism department. We'll be introducing tourism, and Narida, the representative. Hello, my name is Narida. I like to think about faraway places, and mountain biking is very important to us. It's very good that we go mountain biking once in a while. And the souvenir shop. Well, if you ever get a chance, you should swing by the souvenir shop and buy some trinkets for your loved ones. Yes, and kayaking on the river. You should always kayak on the river. Anytime you can. Anytime you can. And we have crystal mining. Yes. Crystal mining is good. And the end of the message, just try to take tourism seriously. That's all we can do here. And Scott is going to be saying the importance of everything. Hello, my name is Scott, and I'll be saying the importance of the tourism budget. And we need more and more tourism for mountain biking, souvenirs, kayaking, and crystals. And so, but the ecology, it clashes with festivities because we need more trees, and festivities wants to cut down the timber just for the festivities. And Florencio supports ecology over festivities. But Sarah, favors festivities. And Cheryl, well, we'll say more about Cheryl later. But there's Florencio and Sarah. What can we say? But Cheryl likes pancakes. She likes the buttermilk pancakes that has plenty of maple syrup on it, with blueberries on top. And the trustees, why are you arguing with me, trustees? Well, we don't know what you're going to be doing with these arguments. And, well, as my name is Scott, and I'm going to be talking to each of the representatives. So, what do you think for Postal Service representative? Well, Smokey the Bear is bad. Smokey the Bear shouldn't even be Smokey the Bear. We don't even need him. Or Smokey the Bear, I think, is a he. And Humberto, what do you think? Well, Humberto thinks that a shoe donation would be really nice. I don't have as many shoes as I had once before. Actually, I have over 100 pairs of shoes in my garage. Don't tell anyone, though. But Eldon, well, what do you do? Well, Eldon, I'm just going to collect some Q-tips. Well, as Scott, the master of ceremonies, I'm going to be calling for order. And Cindy, what do you want to do? Well, I want to arrest Eldon. He's a pretty scandalous person. Well, and Eldon, what do you say? Eldon says that Cindy is mistaken, quite gravely mistaken. Eldon hasn't done anything scandalous lately. And Ileana, what do you want to do? Well, I want to decrease the Board of Education. We don't need education anymore. And Florencio, what do you think about that? Well, Florencio thinks education is a very noble goal. We need education more than ever now. And Isara, what do you think? Well, as the art representative, I want more art supplies. That's all I can think of. And what about you, Manny? Well, I don't think we need art. Art is kind of frivolous anyway. What would we do without art anyway? Who knows? Yes.